Okay guys, the spoilers for One Piece chapter 1165 are finally here. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this might be the peak of the entire God Valley flashback. This is it, the absolute climax. Because yes, Rox D. Xebec, or Davy D. Xebec, is finally defeated. And the ones who bring him down are none other than Gold D. Roger and Monkey D. Garp. The chapter is titled Reverberation, and that word fits perfectly, because everything that happens here will echo through history. This isn't just another battle. This is the day legends were born. The day the seas trembled, and the age of monsters ended. From the very first panel, you feel the tension. God Valley is in flames. Roger and Garp stand side by side, facing Xebec in his demonic form. Both of them know, if they fail here, the world ends tonight. They tell their crews to stay back, because this isn't a battle for ordinary men. This is a clash of kings. The fight itself stretches over multiple pages, and according to the leaks, it might even continue for several chapters. The panels are chaos. Haki clashes, shock waves, flames ripping through the island. But in the middle of all this madness, there's Emu. We see a shadowy silhouette giving one single order: erase God Valley. But who is Emu talking to? Is it Xebec himself? Someone in Marijois? Or an ancient weapon we don't yet understand? That one sentence sends chills through the entire fundraising. Then the focus shifts to Conqueror's Haki. And what Oda does here is absolutely insane. Xebec's Haki isn't just strong, it's monstrous. His aura literally crushes the ground beneath him. Roger and Garp are forced to pour every ounce of their own willpower just to resist. And then, in one breathtaking moment, they combine it. Both men channel all their Haki into a single, unified attack.
Roger's sword glows golden red, divine, almost holy. Garp's fist burns blue-white, the color of pure will. And together, they strike. The explosion tears through heaven and earth. The shockwave splits the island apart, and Rox D. Xebec, the Demon King himself, finally falls. But that's not where it ends, because after that attack, something terrifying happens. A dark energy seeps out of Xebec's body, something ancient, unnatural. It's not smoke, it's not blood. It's like a shadow, alive. The same kind of aura we saw from Saturn on Egghead, but darker. And in that moment, everyone realizes this wasn't just Xebec's power. It was something inside him, something that might have belonged to Emu. And the craziest part? His body doesn't turn to dust. It doesn't crumble like Saturn's. He just lies there, eyes open, blood dripping, that same demonic grin still frozen on his face. Almost like he's not truly dead. If you compare it to Saturn, this energy clearly survives death. So maybe Xebec's will, or whatever lives inside him, isn't gone. It's waiting, watching, echoing through the world. Then Oda shifts scenes, and we see the rest of the Rocks Pirates. Shiki looks around the burning island and declares the crew finished. Big Mom and Kaido split paths, and Big Mom reminds him of his lifelong debt, the same one she still holds over him even in Wano. We finally see what that debt really means. The mythical zone fruit Kaido received that day. Then comes one of the most emotional reveals in the entire flashback. Whitebeard meets a man named Polygram, a man who looks shockingly like Marco. And yes, this is Marco's father, the first man who ever joined Whitebeard's crew, the beginning of that
family Whitebeard would protect until the day he died. These small details are what make this flashback so special. Amid chaos and death, we're watching the foundations of the new era being built. The Rocks pirates collapse, but from their ashes rise the legends we know today. And then, the final scene. Roger and Garp stand over Xebec's fallen body. Their clothes are torn, blood on their faces, hands still shaking from that final attack. Roger looks down and says quietly, he's still smiling. The camera pans down, Xebec's face, lifeless but grinning, wide, eerie, almost joyful. His laughter echoes through the smoke. That's Oda at his best, because even in defeat, Xebec refuses to break. His will, his D, still defies the gods. And that's exactly why the title Reverberation is so perfect. Because that moment, that impact, doesn't end here. It echoes through generations. Through Roger, through Garp, through Whitebeard, through Luffy, and even Blackbeard. This isn't just a fight, it's the creation of the world we know. The day the old gods fell, and the will of D was passed on. And I'll be honest, this chapter gave me chills. It's emotional, it's violent, it's mysterious, and it might be the most important battle in all of One Piece history. Because if Roger and Garp together could only barely win, then what kind of monster was Rocks D. Xebec really? I don't think his story ends here. That black energy, that shadow, could be the true source of Imu's curse. Maybe even the origin of Domi Reverse itself. And if that's true, the God Valley flashback is far from over. Chapter 1165 isn't just another fight chapter. It's a turning point. The death of a demon, the birth of a legend, and the awakening of something far darker beneath the surface. That's why Oda is a genius. He closes one door only to open 3 more. Every answer leads to 10 new mysteries. Every battle leaves a scar that will shape the future. And this one? This scar is eternal. So let me ask you, do you think Xebec is really gone? Or will that dark energy find a new vessel in the next chapter? Drop your theories in the comments, I'll be reading all of them. Smash that like button if you think chapter 1165 might be the best one yet. And of course, subscribe to Anime-Siders for weekly deep dive theories, spoiler breakdowns, and cinematic storytelling straight from the Grand Line. Thank you for watching, Legends. We'll see you in the next video, where echoes of the past become the roar of a new era.